Hands down, this was our most asked question in the YouTube comments throughout all of 2025. Sheldon, can I get a passport card if I already have a passport book? And if so, how do I do it? The answer is a resounding yes. In fact, this is one of the best hacks in the entire passport system. When it comes to getting a passport card, the biggest mistake people make is thinking they have to start from scratch. They have to find an appointment. They have to pay for a new DS-11 application. But if you already have the passport book, you can bypass that post office appointment entirely and apply for your first ever passport card by mail. Hi, I'm Sheldon with USPassportServiceGuide.com. We've been helping readers and viewers navigate these rules for over 24 years. By using this mail-in method, you skip the in-person appearance and you save the $35 execution fee. You only pay the $30 application fee. To use this shortcut, you're going to use Form DS-82. Even if you've never owned a passport card, you still use this form because the government already has your verified identity on file from when you got your passport book. You just have to follow the 15-year rule. Standard adult books are valid for 10 years. The State Department gives you a 5-year grace period after that expiration date to use the mail-in process. 10 years of validity plus 5 years of grace equals 15 years from the date your book was issued. Now, if your book was issued more than 15 years ago, shortcut's gone. You'll have to apply in person using Form DS-11, which costs $65 total. But if you're in that window, check the box for passport card at the top of your DS-82 form. Pay close attention to the logistics because this is the part that ruins travel plans. To get that $30 price, you have to mail in your physical passport book. But here's the real danger. If you don't tell them otherwise, the State Department might assume you're retiring that book. They might cancel it by punching holes in the cover before they mail it back. If that happens, your book is useless for international flights. So, to keep your book valid, you must do two things. First, put a post-it note directly on the front of your passport book. Write in big letters, "Do not cancel," adding card only. Second, you must include a brief signed letter inside your envelope. Clearly state that you're only applying for a card and you want your passport book returned to you uncanceled and in its current form. Failure to include that letter has led to way too many people getting a destroyed passport book back. Don't let that happen to you. With this Form DS-82 method, the fee is $30. Make your check out to the U.S. Department of State. No abbreviations. Make sure your full name and date of birth are in that memo line and sign the check exactly as you did in your passport book. Now let's talk about timing. Standard processing is currently 4 to 6 weeks. If you need it sooner, you can pay the $60 expediting fee to get it in 2 to 3 weeks. But if you're traveling internationally in less than 2 weeks, if your book is expired and you're heading to Canada, Mexico, the Caribbean, or the Bahamas by land or by sea, not by air, you can try to get an appointment at a regional passport agency, or better yet, use a registered passport expediting service. Passport expediters are authorized private services that can get your application processed in just a few days. It's the best way to guarantee a card is in your hand before you leave. I'll put a link to our directory of the top registered passport expediting services that we've vetted and we trust in the description. Here's one more important timing caveat. No matter what option you choose, you cannot pay for overnight delivery for a passport card. The card will always be sent via first-class mail once it's processed. When you're ready to mail, put your form, your photo, your check, and your book into a padded envelope and use a trackable service like USPS Priority Mail. I put links to the form and our guide for this whole process in the description below. And as an added bonus, you can use that new passport card to avoid the new TSA fee being charged to Americans flying domestically. Check out this video for all the details. Safe travels.